I'm talking to Lars Nielsen and George Chakar of TDIC in Abu Dhabi, and something quite important is going to happen in Abu Dhabi in December, and they're enthusiastic about it, and they're explaining to a friend of mine. So tell him again, Lars, what's the score with the Green Summit as far as TDIC is concerned?
Well, what you put it on the spot us now, what you put it on the spot about now is the Green Tourism Summit, which is happening in Abu Dhabi at the end of 2018, which is a very exciting initiative by Abu Dhabi and by the Abu Dhabi Tourism Authority to bring together partners, developers, supporting partners, and pretty much everyone who delivers in and for the tourism industry to Abu Dhabi for panel discussions and exhibitions for a three-day exhibit about green tourism, which is great because it's the first time we've had such a summit in the Middle East, I believe.
Now, the important thing is, of course, it gives you, TDIC, an opportunity to showcase your green initiatives. So tell me a bit more about those, George.
Well, let me give you a small some information about our participation here in ITB basically, and the two new products that we launched, and those are two new environmentally responsible lodges to open at the end of this year in Surbanyas. And in those two lodges, there will be lots of sustainability and elements, and there will be environmentally friendly from several aspects, such as the usage of water for irrigation, such as having as well from a sustainability element the local community participating through creating job opportunities. So basically, as we always say at TDIC, environment and culture is within our DNA.
So absolutely, I think I coined that phrase for you.
I'm copying you.
I think the important thing for Abu Dhabi here, Valeria, is that when you have a place which is essentially a desert environment, 80% of Abu Dhabi is desert, most thing you do will have an impact because you start from nothing. So the important thing is to consider everything you do before you even start. In most other places, when you do tourism development and when you enhance and expand on tourism assets, there's usually something there already. If you start from a place where there is nothing, we were just talking about environmental, your building codes and getting all your environmental assessments done before you do it. Everything in Abu Dhabi has got quite strict rules when it comes to the environment. So on every single development, everything you build or pull off the ground, you need to do your assessment and then submit it to the Environment Agency before you get the permission to build. So it's probably stricter than in most other places, which from a sustainability point of view is absolutely fantastic. That means you can talk true from heart to your visitors when they come.
Now, I also hear that you're seeking to engage more with the travel industry globally with your own TDIC initiatives. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, TDIC, which is short for Tourism Development and Investment Company, is the sister company of Abu Dhabi Tourism Authority. In fact, they own TDIC. So we're here to deliver tourism and tourism assets for the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. Now, as that, we also manage destinations. And so, of course, to support Abu Dhabi Tourism Authority and the UAE as a general, we go to the world travel trade and the world travel markets, talking about what we are doing to enhance the product offering for Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is very unique in the sense that the spirit of Abu Dhabi is always reflected throughout all the tourism offerings. So you don't go to Abu Dhabi to be in a metropolitan city, you go to Abu Dhabi to experience maybe areas of metropolitan development or urban lifestyle, but it's with a flair of Arabic hospitality, and that's the key of why we're trying to support Abu Dhabi and going out to the world travel markets.
Okay, you've also got the financial resources to do it, which is one great benefit. You're not having to borrow money. You've got all the money that you need to do all the developments you want in Abu Dhabi, and you're doing them sustainably.
Well, it's not that easy, unfortunately, but that would be great, wouldn't it? Because part of sustainability is, of course, economic sustainability. You can't just build a tourism asset and then put money into it that's not going to work, So obviously, whenever we do any developments, we look at, when we start getting a return on investment. At the end of the day, part of the tourism offering of Abu Dhabi is to diversify away from the dependence of oil. So to do that in an unsustainable way would really defeat the purpose of that.
Well, George, have you got a little something to say to round up this conversation?
Well, what I can say here basically is that everything we do at TDIC has to answer to 4 major pillars that Abu Dhabi look at. Basically, they are leisure, hospitality, environment, and culture. Having said that, all the projects that TDIC is mandated to develop answer to those 4 pillars.
That's great. Thank you very much indeed.